first thing I want to ask you is, can you see some? I mean,
Yeah.
you see a path to getting back on the field this fall? Or?
Yeah, so I had a appointment not too long ago, and it's probably the first good one I've had since I got injured. So, yeah, it said I'm healing well, and just got to continue to stay off of it. And yeah.
I remember talking to you before a game last fall, and you seemed pretty optimistic about getting back on the field.
Yeah.
What was there a big setback at some point, or?
It was honestly it just never healed. The bone never fused. It's probably a combination of doing too much on it too soon, or not listening directly to doctor's orders, or whatever it may be. My pastor always tells me, your mind's stronger than your body is. So I was like, oh, I feel good, I can go do stuff, and it just wasn't fully. I wasn't given it enough time and space to heal, really. So.
Does it appear like it's healing this time, or?
Yeah, well, the doctor said he's seeing new bone formation around the edges, and he's optimistic that, with non-unions, he says it usually takes a little longer, but he says the track that I'm on right now should be faster than expected.
Do you think in August you'll be back out on the field full go, or do you not know at this point?
I mean, Lord willing, that's what we're looking for, but you never know. I thought I was going to be, like you said, I thought I was going to be only out for like 6 weeks last time, and I ended up being out for 6 months. So you never know, really, but it's looking like the track is good on the way to hopefully around May-ish or June. Try to give myself 2 months before fall camp to kind of get back into things.
So do you have a heck of an upper body then? You're able to do all the upper body stuff?
Yeah. It's kind of hard though, because all you're doing is lifting upper body, so stuff gets tight up here. So you got to kind of know how to balance it out and do some leg extensions when you can and stuff. So.
What is your concern about actually getting on your feet and actually playing? I mean, is that something you're going to have to overcome mentally, or?
I don't think so much mentally. It's just kind of listening to my body. Like, hey, if it says kind of slow down a little bit, slow down, and because I'll be able to push through whatever. But obviously, when you break stuff, you can't push through that. So for me, it's just going to be knowing to like listen and kind of ease into things, not just like, oh, doc said I'm good, let me go squat 500 pounds right now. Like, sorry about that. Let me just ease into it type of deal.
You've been able to watch. Obviously, you're watching a lot of this. How's the defense changed, over the last year with Trent running things?
Like, it's completely different. It's just, there's a lot of same calls and plays, but it's just a different philosophy of, rather than building the fence, we're trying to get vertical, get upfield, and just go and play fast and make plays. And for me, that's the kind of defense I kind of fit more into. Like, I had some success in the other defense too, but this one for sure fits a little bit more towards what I'm used to. And you can see guys are out there making plays, like a lot of them, a lot of sacks, a lot of TFLs. The defense line's doing great, so it's awesome to see.
Given that you had to take a year off, do you think you'll spend 2 more years here, or I know that's a way in the future thing, but
it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, depending on how the season goes and how I play and all that, I think is gonna show how long I stay here, whatever it may be. Definitely nothing tell you for sure. But
yeah, I didn't know if you thought about that at all.
Oh yeah, I've been thinking about it, but I just I don't know.
I mean, if you got a half a year in, you might be more leaning to stay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So.
How much is this kind of weighed on you mentally with all these hurdles placed in your path?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough for sure, but it's all about your perspective, kind of. I'm here, I can't play football, but there's people around the world who aren't eating, so it's like first world problems, I guess. Like, it's kind of your perspective on things. And for me, it's just been, if it wasn't for my family, my church family, my wife, just kind of, the Lord giving me encouragement through all of them, this time would be a lot harder. But it's been able to not be too bad. Game days were tough for sure, but
I know you probably haven't been, giving the impact that you want to give on the field right now, but is there any other parts of the game or different parts of, that you feel like you are able to bring?
I think it's honestly just experience of like showing guys like there's things you can know on the playbook, like the playbook says something certain, But when you're out there on the field, just kind of being able to feel certain things, or like football IQ wise, that stuff's really big, especially at this level, because most dudes could go get the job done, but now it's about taking it to the next level of, okay, how can I go make a play on the ball now, or whatever it may be. And so I guess just experience-wise and just sharing what I know, just kind of different pass rush moves or whatever it may be. And it's really been helpful for me to take a step back, because when you're so close into the game, it's hard to really. But when you take a step back, you kind of see the whole picture of things a lot better. So I've been able to learn a lot more.
Do you feel like that is going to help you when you make your return?
Yeah, it's definitely going to help me, because, you know, even during the games, I was able to just watch how the